Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for Taurus. Okay, so let's get into it here. Okay, this is a special. We are in New Year, so happy 2023. Okay, this is not a 2023 reading, but I'm just saying whoever sees this, because it's obviously like a week from now. So yeah, I keep touching these shells here. So there could be somebody who um has shells, like they, I don't know, like this person's shelling like how they feel about you here. I'm also getting like this person's fingers or penis is a certain way. It's weird. Okay, well, people find it weird, or whatever the situation is, something's weird. Okay, people do find this person weird. So that's entirely you guys', that's for you guys to know. Okay, but we do have the air energy here, so we have the Knight of Swords here. So I definitely see that this person's pretty argumentative. We have the moon here. Virgos had this here, but they didn't have the moon. They had the Seven of Swords. But everything that Virgos went through, like, it was kind of like, I actually do have feelings for you here. Um, Even in the general one, like, it was in the reading as well. I was like, wow, like, but with the moon here, I'm definitely getting like there's a secret going on. Someone has hidden feelings here, like the reason why is hidden here. So why is this person argumentative? Okay, why does this person want to lie to you here? Why is this person like acting very quickly here? Why the strong movements? Okay, we have the Five of Cups here in reverse as well. So I definitely feel like somebody is definitely like, feeling like they're out of this depression state. Okay, this person is not as disappointed here. Maybe you cheated on this person cheated on you, or you left it for second instead of first. Okay, so this person still probably feels some type of way towards you here. They still are argumentative. I'm getting like this person is making a final judgment call on you here. This person could be a Sagittarius here, strong Sagittarius here, or strong Leo with a strength card here. This person is making a pretty strong judgment. Like they feel like it would be wise to like come at you. Okay. I think this person also wants to cut you off here, but not for a long time here. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. They after it's like it was almost like after this person like argues with you, they cut you off here, but I feel like with the Eight of Cups here, this person like, but why am I still confused? Like this person thought that like doing something would make it better here, but it's like, why does this person has a Ten of Pentacles? Why do you have the Ten of Pentacles and they don't? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does somebody still have their legacy? Why does somebody live in a better condition than me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they better? Why are they better? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's because something was not the right thing to do. Something was not the right thing to do. So this person's waiting, they're planting their seeds and stuff like that. We have the Three of Wands here. So this person's planting their seeds and they're waiting for something to grow. For some of you guys, I feel like this person trying to set you up. Like this is somebody that's like really weird. Like it's like you like me, but you want to set me up, or you love me, but you want to set me up. Because I feel like you just live so much better than them, and this person like jealous or they're envious. I heard like they envy me or something like that. And you probably are aware that this person envies you, or maybe you feel this way about somebody else here. Because I felt like some of you guys here, like Taurus, like you're doing this to somebody else here, and for others of you guys, like you're in that high vibrational energy of a Taurus here. You know what I'm saying? And someone sees that you're living better than them, and they're like, how? And I'm hearing like somebody having an inner conflict here, or maybe somebody is talking to somebody and they're like, it's because they envy me. Like, someone answers their own question. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, but it's like there's no confusion here. Maybe somebody got with a childhood friend or ex boyfriend or ex girlfriend with a Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here. It's not like it's like somebody is trying to find information on like, or they're confused about like why you cut them off, or like why you don't want to talk to them again, or why they cut you off. Somebody confused. And on the other side, they have the Ten of Pentacles here. Like they still got their business, they still got their legacy, or they have a legacy or a business. Okay. And then it's like, okay, I'm confused about that, but like the answer lies in like the past. Like what happened when they were a kid, when they was with this person? What happened when they grew up? What happened in the past? What happened in the past memories? Okay, like somebody was patient with this individual. Maybe this has a lot to do with like patience and planning. Like maybe somebody wasn't being patient and planning. Okay, like planting their seeds and planting here, waiting for something to grow here. Maybe somebody wasn't doing that here. But this person from the past, they were doing that here. I feel like some of you guys here, like, cause this sounds like, okay, I wanted you to be my mom, I wanted you to be my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, for example, if you know, if I said I want to get married, why would I have to like constantly remind you, like, okay, are we gonna get married? Are we gonna get married? Right? You know, or for example, like, it could be like, okay, well, you know, I'm a asshole, right? You know, I'm an asshole. So make me, shape and mold me to not being an asshole. First off, that's your mom and your dad's job. Sorry. First off, that's your mom and your dad's job. Like, I don't need to be doing that. Like, you know, if I want it, like, that's why you ask questions in the beginning. Like, okay, do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? All right. What do you do when you get married? What do you do when you want to have kids? This is what you do. I should, like, you know what I'm saying? But somebody in the past, they, like, I guess somebody, the masculine, okay, because we have fire and earth here, the masculine one, the dry one, okay, they took the initiative and they was like, okay, it's pretty clear. I got to think about the past, and I got to make those, and the seeds that was planted in the past, I have to make that happen here. You know what I'm saying? And someone's making it happen here. So I feel like, Taurus, you're either seeing somebody's life become a blessed, like become beautiful, and yours is now, or it's the other way around. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles as well. Okay, so I feel like if somebody wants to come back to you here, like this person just wants to work things out here. I feel like they following somebody else's blueprint here. Sorry, so if it didn't work out with somebody of yours here, this person's like, okay, this is an excellent blueprint. I just think that something needs a little bit tweaking, and then we need to continue, right? We have the Three of Pentacles here. So I mean, like, you guys have blueprints like for days and days and days, and something is gonna work out here with the Devil here. Okay, it's small, but I'm getting, this is a really good blueprint here. It's good for lusting, it's good for love, it's good for business, it's good for a career. You guys are meeting with the right people here. It's just for some of you guys, I feel like you guys need to slow down, because this can get a little out of hand here, and stay in the blueprint energy, stay with the planning. We have the Eight of Swords here. So I feel like it's Taurus. I feel like this person's just upset that you're just blessed and they're not. And I feel like they did something to you here, or this person did something to you. Okay, you have the High Priestess and the Lovers in reverse here. Like, I think it's just because the lover that you chose, they want to be with you here. It's all because the person you chose. It's all about the person in the past here. It's all about that shit. That's what it boils down to. Yup, see? That's what it boils down to. It's the person you chose to be with. Or it's the person, the person that you chose to be with, Taurus, or vice versa. That's what it is. This person is just envious. And I think it's also the person that wanted to be with you. It's like the person specifically. It's like, you know, like, I feel insecure with this kind of people, like people who have these kind of characteristics here. You know, I always wanted a body like that. You know, I wanted a career like that. You know, this and that, third, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the person. I'm getting, that's why this person left you, or they did something. Like, this person, they probably left you, or they probably did something to you here because of, maybe you was talking, or maybe somebody that was helping you, they really, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Now, if you guys know, like, you were dealing with a situation like this, and maybe somebody cut you off, or whatever the situation is, you just gotta know yourself here. Because in my situation with my ex-boyfriend and an ex-best friend, like, it did not want to be like her. I did not want to do none of that shit. I think I would, like, I admire people who are, like, I wouldn't say ratchet, but I admire people who kind of like is like name brand, you know what I'm saying? Like they like always wear Nikes and stuff like that. And I do too. I do too. I just kind of like, like shirts like this. I don't obviously wear Nikes all the time. I don't wear Pumas. I don't wear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Every day. But people like wear that shit religiously. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it. That's something that, she wasn't doing that as well. Like it's like I don't know. I just really can't compare myself because I'm just looking at her lifestyle and people are just like, okay, maybe you were jealous, maybe you were envious, and I'm like, but when you do the math here, when you look at like my career, my history, like what am I jealous or what am I envious about? Like I'm definitely okay. I love being an African American. I love being dark. So like what can you say? Oh, the bitch was like working and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was working and you didn't have the job, and I was getting money like whether I was working or not. So I mean like it's really the fact that I just kind of felt some type of way. I did felt kind of like insecure because I was like, okay, you guys are bonding, and I felt, I'm not gonna lie, and I did say this too. I said I feel some type of way because I really don't have anything to talk about with you guys here. Like they'll talk about people, or they talk about like you really gotta like motivate yourself and stuff like that. I kind of feel like it was kind of cheesy because I'm like, all right, this is kind of cheesy. Like just do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like or like I was like, what's to talk about with? You know what I'm saying? Like, and we keep talking about this. I kind of felt like weird because I was like, I never had like a female friend, and she was cool and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting used to it here. But I didn't know like they do like the competition shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I do know, but it's like it kind of felt like it was like you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I couldn't be myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know myself when it comes to when it comes to having a friend. But you know what's so interesting? Like I met somebody in college, and oh my gosh, she like I felt like with her, like I felt like I just clicked. It just clicked, with that one, with the ex best friend, the ex boyfriend. I didn't feel like I clicked with her. Like I clicked with her because we did an activity at the time we were in school together. You know what I'm saying? But when I had that, friend in college, we just clicked. I got food. I was so happy that I met her. I was just so happy to be around her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just felt so natural and nice. Like, we talked on the phone. Like, it was just great. Like, it felt like that was, I'm not gonna lie, my age. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like that was my age. Like, that's what I like to do. I like to be girly. I like to sing. I like to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, and, the other girl, she did sing and stuff like that. But, you know, it just did not like it wasn't like I was like okay like like she was the center of attention, and I'm usually the center of attention, but I didn't have a problem with that. I just felt like cringy, like insecure, and I was like, why do I feel like this? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like this, you know what I'm saying? And even with the other girl, and when I met her in college and stuff like that, like she had her moments, like she's the one that go out, go exercise, go to the gym. But the one thing I really regret is like me probably hanging out with my ex-boyfriend a lot here. But I mean, like when we hung out, like we went to go get food. I didn't feel like I was like out of place, like with my ex-boyfriend, and just in situations I didn't feel like, all right, like this is a new area. I'm kind of nervous. I need to like build security. It kind of felt like it was all secured. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's how it should feel when it comes to a friend, not like the ex best friend, like I don't know why I was feeling that way, because I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, why do I feel secure? And I started like justifying. I was like, okay, well, I do feel some type of way because I feel like excluded in the conversation. I was nitpicking a lot, but I was like, is that me being like jealous or envious? Because I'm like, I don't get that way. And I meet a lot of like successful people, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand like why that's happening. Like I was so confused. I was like, and I really tried talking to them. I said, hey, like I feel insecure. I feel like what's going on. They're like, okay, maybe you need to do this, maybe you need to do that, this and that, there. And I'm like, okay. It just felt like, I don't know. Like it just, I'm still to this day, I'm like, I don't know. But I even told at the time I was going through their situation, I had these two girls meet too. I had the ex best friend, my friend meet, and it was fine. I mean, I did feel some type of way because I was like, I really like, like look at the college girl more than the girl. But like I'm very humbled. So, like I definitely kept that line of, that that line of like, just like kind of just being to myself. I mean, like, just not to myself, sorry. Just like, being fair, because, and they seem to like each other. And I also felt like the girl, she was kind of like the college girl, she was kind of like feeling her, and I was like, okay, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't know. I said the relationship that we have, like, is happening, but it looked like she was getting contaminated by the chick, and I was like, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you like the ex best friend so much. Like, I don't really know why you like her, and it's like, what's not to like about her? I mean, I just don't get a good feeling, or I had like a gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? I was like, was she trying to comfort my man? Because I kind of felt insecure, like when he used to talk about her and shit like that. I'm like, so, and I'm like, am I missing something? Because I'm not too sure. Like, am I missing like the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like new to the everything. You know what I'm saying? People are like hitting on the nigga, and I'm just like I don't, like, it just was not working out, honey. But if you guys comment down below and be like, okay, no, like what you felt like I felt too, like, just kind of give me some clarity here, because I kind of don't really, I don't know. Like, I don't even go to my siblings, because he's like, that's a different story. But like, like, I just don't know. And like, I kind of just take the role of like just going through life. And I know it's like so little, but it's really not. If you can have a baby with that person and like build a life with that, it's not little. It really isn't. When you really think about it like that, because one time you having sex with that person, I always say sex is, it's hard to get pregnant out here, but you meet that right person, you just never know. And that nigga take your man or take your woman here, and you're pregnant, and now you're like, well, you think the person gonna leave? You take that nigga for child support, and that's a whole life right there. So you should take it serious when somebody's cheating on you, or when somebody's trying to take your man or your woman. Or jokes aside here, I'm so happy we got to this point, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like ranting on Taurus and Sagittarius, you know, and Virgos and Capricorns, sometimes Aquarius. But this is like, I feel like this is like a point. You know what I'm saying? This is clean because somebody like clearly left you, or somebody like clearly cut you off or argued with you, or whatever the situation is. You left, you went to past energy, and now they're jealous because of the person you're specifically with. Like, for example, like I said, my ex-boyfriend, the ex-best friend, if he got with her, I ain't jealous here, because I just know that my bitch ass was fucking right. Okay, I was right. Like, all that shit that I was, and me having that feeling, now I know, like, don't, when you have that feeling and somebody's around your man, even your sibling, cut that bitch off, bro. Like, I'm not saying, like, cut your sibling off, but, like, back up, bro. Because I'm not about to, like, test this shit out when I just went through a situation, or you just went through a situation, you know what I'm saying? Like that. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. People are like, oh, like, it's not a big deal. I'm like, it's a big deal, bro, for real. Especially if you really like that person, like, it's mine, bitch. I'm possessive. That's the word that, I mean, if possession or owning something wasn't like that serious, then why create the fucking word, and why like reenact or act the shit out, act the definition of the word out, create a world out of that word. If it's not so important, every life matters, every word matters. So if it didn't matter, then it wouldn't exist. That's I feel like you guys are like, nah, bitch, you wallet. No, but for real though, like, it's like, for real, like, it's a lot of fucking words. So of course you probably gonna be like, nah, you wildin'. But like, if it was a few words, you probably be like, okay, you got a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just think about it. It's a food for thought moment. It's just like, for real. Like, to me, that was very important here. And I was like, obviously, your parents don't fucking love you. And she's like, well, nobody took care of me. She didn't say that. But I'm like, if the bitch was like, nobody took care of me, then that's your motherfucking problem. But I ain't about to fucking discipline your fucking ass. But you're right. Somebody should have told me that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have told me, like, oh, you know what? I ain't even gonna hold you. Somebody was like, oh, it's important to not bring your girlfriends around your man all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? I ain't listen, because I ain't know. But I'm like, doesn't that mean like you can't trust your friend or your family members if you doing that shit? Cut that bitch off. Because bitch, if I leave you in a room for 10 or 20 days, you know what I'm saying? Or you in the house with my sibling and you catch your feelings, like, bitch, you is not the right one. Fuck you talking about, bro. You out of here, bro. SpongeBob, nigga. SpongeBob, nah, right downtown. Fuck you talking about, bro. But anyways, that is you guys' reading. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.